Today I'll show you how to use green screen to change your background in Google Meet. By the end of this walkthrough, you'll know exactly how to set things up so your video looks cleaner, more professional, and a lot less distracting for everyone in the meeting. First, let's talk about the green screen itself. Before you even open Google Meet, you'll want to set up your green screen behind you. This can be a proper green screen backdrop, a green cloth, or any large solid green surface. The key is consistency. The color should be as uniform as possible with no big patterns, logos, or other colors. Place the green screen directly behind where you'll be sitting. Try to cover the full area that appears in your webcam frame so that no parts of your actual room are visible around the edges. If you can, move a little away from the green screen so there's some space between you and the background. This can help reduce shadows and make the background effect look cleaner. Lighting is very important here. Aim for even lighting on the green screen so there aren't dark patches or bright hotspots. A simple way to do this is to have a light source in front of you that also spills onto the backdrop. Avoid having a strong light directly behind you because that can create a halo effect or make it harder for Google Meet to separate you from the background. Once the screen looks fairly flat and evenly lit, you're ready to move into Google Meet. Now, join your meeting as you normally would. You can either start a new meeting or join an existing one using a link. It doesn't matter whether you're the host or a participant, the background options work the same way. Once you're inside the meeting and your camera is on, take a moment to check your framing in the video preview. Make sure your face and shoulders are visible and that the green screen fills the area behind you. Next, look for the effects option in Google Meet. Depending on the version you're using, this might appear as a small sparkle or stars icon or as an effects label, usually found at the bottom of the screen near the camera and microphone controls. Click this to open the effects panel. Inside the effects panel, you'll see several sections such as background blur, background images, and sometimes filters. You're interested in the background options. Here, you can choose to slightly blur your background, heavily blur it, or replace it entirely with a static image or even a short looping video if your account supports that. Select the background option you prefer. When you click on a background, you should immediately see the change in your video preview with your green screen area replaced by the new background. Once you've found a background that looks good and doesn't distract from what you're saying, simply apply it by closing the effects panel. The background stays active for the duration of the meeting and usually carries over to future meetings until you change it again. That's all there is to it. Set up your green screen behind you, join your meeting, click effects, select your background and apply it. With a bit of care in your settings,